Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Monday morning edition of the Moose Minute Project, titled It's a Variety of Life. So, to go where I'm going today, as you can tell, I'm not wearing the normal sweatshirt attire for work. I will be off today, headed to do many things, but one of them is to honor and say goodbye to a great lady. She is the sister to my mom, Audrey, and Elvie was a one-of-a-kind class act. Sharp as a tack up until the day she left this earth. Which brings me to what I posted last night. I watched a video, or a movie with Roxanne about I Can Only Imagine, the true story, based on the true story of Mercy Me, the band, and then the song I Can Only Imagine. The benefit is that I know Elvie will be, I can only imagine, dancing, doing all that stuff. She's meeting up with her sisters. Kind of like how I every now and then fall into that lunka with my mom. That song last night, I had laughter, I had tears. There were many things going on while I watched that movie due to the fact of the things that we go through in this variety of life. So, Elvie, you will be missed. We'll be honoring you today. The family is a great family. Elvie actually, her and her husband came to my first wedding. In Minnesota back in 99. Yeah, until the day she left the earth. So, she is up in heaven, and I can only imagine what that view is going to be like when the day is that I get called. Which, as we all know, is going to happen with all. I can only imagine how that's going to be. And sorry for the connection stuff today. As you can tell, I'm not in my normal office either. I am in the Jones Chevrolet Blazer office instead of the Jones Chevrolet Silverado office. So, we'll be doing that today. On to another couple of items in this variety this weekend. Why he is the player of the year for the last two, and why he's going to most likely be player of a year again this coming year. He is phenomenal. He's a machine. It is crazy how good that guy is at bowling. And I'm not taking... We'll see if that helps. Maybe it won't try to pick up the mobile data. It'll just use my Wi-Fi. But EJ, again, has proven why he is the number one player in the world right now. So, congratulations, EJ. And congratulations to the young national champions that took place this weekend. It's phenomenal watch. I hope to see the youth bowling programs grow more and more. We're seeing less and less youth bowlers. I noticed that my home house that I grew up in is for sale right now. If it was down in this neck of the woods, I'd probably try to do something. But I'm not going back up that way. So, it's a thing that, youth bowling was so big for us when I was young, and Tom and Sherry and all them for what they did. Phenomenal. Pro bowling, one-handers, two-handers. Got into a little scuffle this last week with a guy that called me closed-minded, a Neanderthal, whatever it may be, just because I voiced my opinion for one-handers to win. I'm a one-hander. I'm not a two-hander. In fact, this weekend we bowled in our traveling tournament. Took third out of 24 teams. And we took third while the two-hander team that we bowled against went on to defend or to win the championship, but I don't know if they did. However, there are a hell of a lot of young bowlers, and that's how they grew up. There's a ton of two-handed bowlers now.